All right, hey y'all, it's Bex. I am doing things a little bit differently on this particular episode of Bex and the City. The truth is a lot has happened, which I'll get into in the episode. But because of that, I also want to get into longer form videos where you guys actually hear me saying what's been going on. So I'm starting this particular video off with that. The first 3 episodes of this series were very short, kind of trailer style videos. But like I said, a lot has happened. And so there's a lot much more to be said. And I'll be saying those things in the midst of showing you guys what's been going on here in Lagos. So in this particular episode, I talk about how my contract with the company that I was working for ended, which is kind of a huge deal because earning in dollars made life of ease in Lagos way easier. So now that I have reduced my income significantly and have been relying on my partners as well as my savings in order to create that ease, things have shifted, but at the same time, a lot of amazing doors have opened up, which I get into in this episode. So the editing of this particular episode is going to be very different, and so will the future videos as well. I thank y'all so much for being a part of my journey, and I am excited. Thank y'all so much for 100 followers. If this is your first time tuning into Bex in the City, I'm Bex. I moved to Lagos a year ago, and when I moved here, I was working as a business analyst for a really large firm, but as of May of this year, they decided to end the contract because they wanted me back in the US, and I decided that I wanted to stay here. I really love the life that I've built here. It's a massive risk trying to build a life here without the dollars that I was earning in the USA, but we gonna keep at it. So here's my journey. I'm gonna get more into it in future episodes. You guys can let me know what you would like to know. How am I surviving? What are the expenses like? I would love to talk about all those different things. I have footage of me going shopping at the market to get food and things like that I would love to include you guys in. So let me know what y'all would like to see more of about life in Lagos. That's what's been going on with me. Stay tuned for more, and let's get into this episode. My contract ended, and the timing was unbelievable. The notice came the same weekend as my aunt's burial, and after I had already put in my time off request a month before. To send it while I was mid-grief felt like sabotage. But here's what I knew in that moment. If I rushed back at their beck and call, it wouldn't just be them sabotaging me, it would be me sabotaging me. I'm learning that softness isn't about luxury. It's about not abandoning yourself when life shifts. And that kind of softness, it takes discipline.
How's your day going?
So instead of running back to survival mode, I chose to pause. And in this pause, I've been very intentional. I've had pool days, I paint, I journal, I meditate and reflect. I read my Bible, exercise, go for walks, connect deeply with family, coach my clients, network, and make new friends here. I've even hosted workshops on wellness and did a TV segment with Wake Up Nigeria, where we guided viewers into 10 seconds of stillness, live on TV.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning. How you doing?
It's an honor.
Again, we don't do it because we were raised to rely on everyone else, be dependent on our elders, but we have to take ownership and parent ourselves in the way that we needed to be parented.
Okay, let's talk about rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do
You know what I'm gonna do right now? Everyone that's at home, listen, if you're watching the show right now, whether you're in your car, you're parked somewhere, your place of work, you're home, let's just do this together.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap up, okay?
All right.
So 10 seconds. We don't have 30, but we have 10.
Okay.
All right, so 10 seconds, let's just be still. All right? Go. Yes, that is it. Thank you
Powerful.
so
Thank
much.
you
We're
as well.
super excited.
Appreciate it.
Yes, guys, the show continues. Still Wake Up Nigeria. Please remember to breathe.
A powerful rebellion against hustle culture.
All right.
So fear of rejection is the root of neck and throat tension. So
Okay.
you might not speak up because you fear people will reject you. You might, and what this is holding us back from is speaking up in interviews, speaking up for opportunities, and taking those next steps in our lives.
Yes.
So the way that you want to release that is through humming.
Humming.
So we're going to do 3 seconds of humming, 3
Okay.
rounds.
All right.
So you're just going to simply hum like this. And so you're going to feel this vibration happening inside of your body.
Yes.
It's awakening all that tension.
I can actually
that's
feel
been
the
stuck.
vibration inside
Woo!
of me.
And it feels good, right?
Very good.
That was a dream come true. Helping people heal live on TV. I've also been strategic with my finances up to now. And that planning has given me a cushion to land on during this pause. That's why I can rest, reflect, and build without panic. Off together. This isn't just for the sake of rest. It's me walking out the purpose of my book, Go Be Her. No more running from me. I'm fully walking in my purpose of being here. I so enjoy creating sacred premium spaces for men and women to heal, rest, and expand. And as I think back, from healing the burnout of Baltimore by choosing stillness in Costa Rica, to choosing softness here and now, I see the pattern. Every pause has been a doorway. This isn't an ending, it's the opening of a much bigger door. Because soft doesn't mean small. And this pause, it's my strategy. This time, I didn't fill the gap. I honored it. And in doing that, I realized I reclaimed my self-respect. So when we go back into this exercise, this visualization of you a year from now, because I wanted us to go a little bit further and say, instead of just imagining it, imagine you experiencing that day with zero overwhelm, because that takes the vision to a different place. There's a softness that comes when you finally stop begging life to speed up and start listening to the quiet parts, the legacy parts. The parts that remind you, you're not here to be convenient. You're here to be whole. This season has reminded me that you don't have to be on to be valuable. You don't have to burn out to prove you're serious. You can be intentional. You can be whole. Sometimes the softest thing you can do is trust the pause. You can be deeply aligned and still rest. This is what I mean when I say I want my kids to inherit more than just money. I want them to inherit peace. I've lived in the scramble, hustled through grief, chosen work over wellness. I know what it means to chase security from a place of fear. But this time, I chose stillness, and the world didn't fall apart. It actually felt like alignment.
Today's section was very much awesome for me.
It has been so impactful. We had such an amazing time with Bex.
Reflective, mind-blowing, awesome.
One thing I will leave with though is to constantly put the positive reinforcement into the world. What you portray is what you get back. I had left so many things. You know, the exercise was amazing, and Bex is an amazing person, and I think she's a blessing to me personally, and I think she will be a blessing to you too.
So if you're in the in-between, that quiet place between the ending and the next thing, remember this. You don't have to panic. You don't have to prove. You can pause and let the pause make you powerful. If you're in a pause, I want you to know the pause isn't punishment. Sometimes it's the portal.